Yes, any question, even if it's not related, if we can help you in any possible way, I'd be very happy to try and help.
Well, moles in my scope of practice are off limits, so I'm enjoying the talk, but I won't be able to use it. My scope is I can do sunspots, sebaceous hyperplasia, and the skin tightening.
Why are they off limit?
Oh, because our rules are. I don't know. I've never asked, actually. I think it might be because it would be considered removing tissue.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you from the United States? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's quite interesting to. There is. Please, I could be completely wrong about this particular answer I'm giving you, but these particular devices are advertised also in the United States for mole removal. Not only are they advertised, but they're also sold very inexpensively. Therefore, you may want to ask the question, have something in writing from the authorities to say that that's it, you cannot do it. That's something that I would actually try and see. Obviously, if it's worth your while, because you may have already a lot of business going on your own, so you don't need to get involved. But it's certainly in Europe, so far, there's no such limitation for the reason that I just mentioned earlier. So if you have time and if you want to be bothered by just asking the question to the relevant authorities, see whether there's any objection that they may have from you performing this sort of treatment.
Yeah, I certainly could.
Yes, because we see it all the time in the United States. These devices are, people buy it at home and they remove them themselves. So I can't see the FDA going into every person's home and raid them. Say, what are you doing? You're removing a mole on yourself. Illegal. Go to jail. and then also. Yes, and also there actually is a free sale in the United States. You can get them off eBay.com, Amazon.com, which is a very big company, and they actually deliver it over to you. And they're advertised for mole removal. So it's the United States.
Agree.
Sorry.
Did I lose you?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Any other question? Anything, even if it's not related to moles?
Oh, how's this? Okay. I am still for skin tightening.
Yes.
Watch some videos they have close-up of their device, and you can literally see the skin shrinking at the they'll do the where they do 4 dots and then one in the center.
Yes.
And you keep the skin shrinking up quite a bit.
Yes.
Now, is that because they all don't do that? All the machines don't do that.
Okay. All devices do it as far as all devices that we know of. Hello? Just was a bit correctly.
Yes?
Yes, okay. I think I understand what you're asking. You're asking whether I just want to make sure. You're saying that you've seen the skin shrinking during the spot operation when they put the 4 dots and 1 in the middle. And you're saying, and you're asking, is that what all devices do? Is that your question?
Question is, if the device I'm using I cannot see the skin literally shrinking as I do the dots. Is that an inferior product to the one I saw on the video? Or is it, will the skin shrink? I think I'm...
Yes, I'm losing you in the middle. The connection is not particularly good. Is it possible for you to type the question?
Not. That's why I swore, because I could not figure out how to...
Yes, is it possible for you to type the question on the chat box?
I'm not. I cannot access the chat box. I am on my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes,
and I don't. But it's okay. I'm cool with it. You don't have to answer it.
Okay, I'll try to answer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sometimes, and not reliably. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I think I understand the question. I don't think I personally don't. Based on that solely only, I don't think I would actually make a judgment on the device you've got. What happens is, in physics, is that when you apply an electrofulguration spot, the water goes away locally from the skin, and that water vaporizing causes a natural shrinkage, immediate shrinkage of the skin. Immediate.
Correct.
Yes. So on certain skin types is more evident than others. Now,
perhaps an oilier skin, you would be able to see it more. More hydrated skin.
Yes, indeed. However,
that makes sense.
However, if you actually watch the videos on mistakes to avoid with electrical arcing devices or plasma devices, we talk about this there. We're saying not to advertise the skin shrinkage that you get during the electrofulguration when you're placing these spots as results, because they mean absolutely nothing. They mean they mean absolutely nothing.
It bothers me. I only see the before and afters on the same day, and they never follow up with the after 3 or 4 weeks down the road.
Yes, and this is what happens, because what you get, you get an immediate shrinkage of the skin. It means absolutely nothing. It's a natural thing that happens in electrofulguration, and it happens pretty much with most devices that we have tried. And some skin types is more evident than others, because some skin types you've got an immediate reddening, an immediate reaction to the treatment. If you have that, then you can actually see this shrinking, because they actually the skin immediately, almost immediately swells up. So you cannot see that. It depends on the skin type you've got, you're dealing with, but that is completely meaning absolutely nothing. And even doctors, we've seen supposedly reputable doctors advertising it as permanent results, and these are not permanent results, because you can actually, anyone who's watching this video can go and try it themselves on their customers and so on. What you get immediately after is completely different than what you're going to get after the area is healed. So, and that is the effect. What you've seen immediately is the effect of the deep dehydration of the area, and causes a temporary skin shrinkage. And advertising it as after is slightly deceiving, because yes, it is an after result. However, you wait a few weeks, the area becomes rehydrated again. There are more factors that are taking place, so the area is different from what it was soon after, immediately after, when the area was dehydrated due to this dehydration effect of the carbonization or the electrofulguration. So that is very, 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 very important to emphasize. So we advise people to tell the full story as much as possible. But the way it works is by applying the heat into the skin, and then that heat is going to cause fibroblast regeneration. That regeneration causes the skin tightening, and the effects are there, but are never as dramatic as people try to make them to be. That is a very important point. Yes, so hopefully that answers the question. The fact that you may not see it with your device doesn't mean anything at all, because all you're making sure is that you're delivering enough heat into the skin so that that effect is going to take place. Did I answer your question somehow?
100%, Andreas. Thank you.
Any other question at all?
No.
Perfect. So we're going to go with the last presentation there. In this particular video, we're going to talk about a plasma lower eyelid tightening case study that we have done, and this is very, very good because we have the results not only in terms of healing progression, which you can actually watch not only on this presentation but also on voltaicplasma.com, but also you have the results 3 months after the treatment, which is once again, it is very important to realize that the results, the meaningful results, are after 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months after the treatment, never immediately after or during the healing progression. So you've got to wait for a while in order to do it. And in this particular treatment, what we've tried to do is make sure we've done it really well, because it's the first Asian subject that we have treated for lower eyelid tightening. This is a before, and this is in after the treatment, and the person the subject was 37 years of age at the time, and we used the Beauty Tech for this particular treatment. The duration of the arc was almost instantaneous. The distance between the spots varied between 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters to a fraction of millimeters, depending on the area that we were treating. And this is considered to be a medium-high intensity treatment, so what you're going to see. We used a 20% lidocaine-based cream, and it was extremely good. The person could not feel almost any pain throughout the treatment. You'll see it was myself performing this treatment, and this part is half in Chinese and half in English. Pardon my Chinese, I do happen to speak that as well. And then once again, as you may, when you watch this procedure after this presentation, you'll see that I tried to place the spots randomly. This is very, very important. So this is a few pictures that we have taken before the treatment, and these are some of the lines here, just 1 and 2 that we can actually see from these pictures. And this is an after. We just worked with what we've got, what we had, and in the after we actually see that the area is different, and almost there's no, well, certainly these 2 lines are not visible as they were before. So there is an improvement, and the subject was ready to undergo another treatment immediately after this, but we said no, wait a second, because by the time the area healed 3 months after, it was already almost the summer season, and this is in the south of China, where the sun is known for giving. So it's quite important to make sure that there's not a lot of sun exposure, even if you use sun protection. So the particular point to take in mind about this particular case study is that the scabs took a long while to fall off, a long while compared to other treatments that we have carried out, but that didn't mean much anyway, because the person was very, very careful. And all she'd done is just applied, especially during the first week, some soothing masks on the area. This is what she'd done on her own accord, and therefore, despite we said not to use anything, she'd done it anyway. However, with no adverse reactions whatsoever. The only thing that was a bit off of this particular treatment is the fact that the scabbing went on and on and on and on for much longer than usual. I think, if I remember well, even 12 days after the treatment, some scabs were present, and we made sure to recommend to this particular person not to remove them forcefully, and she had done just that. So just left them to fall off on their own accord. And so this is 1 day after the treatment, 2 days after the treatment. The swelling is quite important now, 2 days after treatment. 3 days, they still have swelling, is not particularly nice. 4 days, the swelling starts to subside. 5 days, less swelling. 6 days, no swelling. 7 days, no swelling whatsoever, is becoming very itchy. This is what, I mean, between day 6, day 5 starts to get itchy. Day 6 and day 7 is actual, I wouldn't say a nightmare, but she was saying, oh, this is very, very itchy. Very, 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 very itchy. And so on. So day 8, still itchy. Day 9, now the area is getting much, much better. These scabs are more superficial now. It's just about to start falling off. Day 10, they start to fall off. Look at this, it's starting to fall off there. Day 11, even more falling off. There's no redness, it's beautiful healing now. Again, beautiful healing, absolutely amazing healing. Again, the person actually followed the instructions really well, avoided sun exposure like it was a vampire. She was a vampire at the time. Get these spots over there. And this is the new skin that's formed, because again, for skin tightening or skin resurfacing using hot plasma, we're counting on this fibroblast regeneration. And she was a bit, at that point, at day 15, because the scabs were falling off and she saw these spots there, she was a bit concerned. And personally, because I was the one responsible for this treatment, I made sure to follow up, and I just told her, make sure you get no sun exposure whatsoever, just be a vampire, a true vampire, no exposure whatsoever, just put 100% sun protection, and these pink spots are going to go away on their own accord. And this is 16 days, still she was actually saying about these pink spots and a bit concerned about that. 17 days, nothing, they all fell off beautifully. You cannot see it sometimes from these pictures. Maybe you can see a bit more here. She had some spots in there. The area looks much better than it was before, but still she was saying, hang on a second, there's here. So, and again, 21 days after, with some spots there she reported. You cannot actually see them from these pictures, unfortunately. 3 months later, no spots, nothing, absolutely amazing. Nothing whatsoever. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to show you the full procedure with full signs of this particular treatment. So enjoy this video. Mm.
脖子的可以做
啊，对，欧洲之星，因为这个可以做脖子，但是欧洲之星好一点，因为做很快的，会做很快。
对，因为这个做面质，这做小面质，小的地方可以，如果是大的地方很难操作，太大，好麻烦。
对，要花很长时间。
对啊，欧洲之星它一个位置，一个位置，对，一个面质。
对，没错。
所以欧洲之星很好。 但是它欧洲之星，现在上次我们去看那个女的，她还有一款，它1万多那个，也是跟欧洲之星一样，但是它不会有这种欧洲之星这种。
是不是1万多？是3万啊
？3万多。
2万多。
对。
2万8、2万7。
它这个这个欧洲之星它没有这种接这种，它也是跟欧洲之星一样。
不是和欧洲之星一样的，我不知道那个频率是多少。
对啊，下次再去看一下那个。
对。
就那个好好可以买一下那个，因为它如果它的那个频率跟欧洲之星一样的话，那用它那个比欧洲之星好，因为它欧洲之星你还有这个要一段时间，它那个就没有，完全没有，就做完就直接可以工作，不影响。
对。咱们再等一段时间，然后再做那个了啊。对呀。试试东西应该不要很久。
应该很久。
都。对呀，
差不多是好了。
对，快很好。那我现在有在里。
看不到。
Okay, so we're gonna do that. 没那么容易看到。
是吧？
对，没那么容易看到。
摸上去也知道。
对。
看得到吗？
在哪里？
摸一下。摸一下。
痛吗？
看得到吗？
对，看得到。等一下啊，我给你摸。等一下。等一下，用这个直接摸。这样子。
这样就磨掉了。
你摸，所以你知道，就这样，你看，就这样，你会，看吗？你会有感觉的啊。
没有了。没有了。没有。
还有这个东西吗？这个东西在头发吗？这个东西在头发上买呀吗？
这个不要了。
不要，我弄掉它吗？
不用了。
不要啊。
下次搞。
啊，可以。如果你要的话，我可以。
下次搞。
OK。很快。
是字吗？黑色的字。
好了，不做了吧。
做了。没时间了，以后再做。
你不要动啊。OK。可以了。可以了。OK， 你不动就好。不动。就放里面。Okay. So, where's the device here? Do it 3 battery. Okay, it's working. Good. Okay. Start the treatment. So I'm going to change that so I know the view is good. So both recording? Yeah, both recording. That's right. Okay.
we're going to start this treatment. I'm going to get it finished very soon. So, do I start it from? I'll start it from there. So 你可以说中文说英文都可以啊，没问题。
可以说话是吧？
对，都可以说话啊。如果你觉得中文好一点可以。Okay, so what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just removing the
对，这个
the anesthetic.
这个毛膏已经很麻了，
对。
感觉这里很厚。
Okay, good. So I'm removing the topical numbing product, and I'm going to start the treatment. So what I'm doing right now, I'm making this area that way because I'm trying to cover as much area as possible. So that's what I'm doing. This is for the people who are listening to this. So look whether the mic is on. Yeah, it seems as if the mic should be on.
你给个枕头给我抱好吗？
什么？
你给个枕头给我抱好吗？
为什么？
我有点紧张。
紧张啊，蹲一下啊，
给个枕头。
蹲一下啊。动吗？动吗？动不动？ Okay, so it's not painful, so we're going to proceed. So what I'm doing, I'm placing the spots randomly. The power setting at the moment is 8. It's quite strong. So I'm doing instantaneous spots, and normally when you start with this sort of procedure, you've got to start at very low power level 1 with 3 batteries. So what I'm doing, as you can see, that's the wrinkle in there. That's the wrinkle. If I just let it go, there's a wrinkle in there. So I'm working at the sides. The most difficult part is that one. So I'm going to ask her to open her eyes. 你可以开眼睛吗？开眼睛啊，可以吗？ Okay. Keep them open. 还舒服吗？如果不舒服告诉我啊。我很快啊。So I'm gonna be as quick as possible. 如果你要闭上眼睛可以，如果你想闭上眼睛，最好要开眼睛。我知道有点不舒服啊。So we had the question whether it's painful or not. If we've put a lot of numbing product, then it's not very painful. Otherwise, it could be a bit uncomfortable. You can close your eyes if you want. Okay. So I'm going to try carrying on with closed eyes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to carry on in this way. So once again, look at where the wrinkle is there. So if I let go, the wrinkle is there. So I have to work here as much as possible. Both sides and the other side of the wrinkle. So that's the point. So never work inside the wrinkle. That's another mistake that we've seen made, and it can cause lots of problems. Sometimes you have to go through surgery to correct that sort of mistake. Okay, that's fine. Open your eyes, beauty. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna try work here. Okay. Sorry, it's not going to be pain. I'm sorry, just resist. Just resist. I know it's not, okay. So if it's not possible, just don't do it. Okay, beautiful. Relax. Are we okay? Good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work in there a bit more. Okay, we're finished there. So this part is going to require a number of treatments. As you can see, the wrinkle is still there. There's a lot of skin. Can you open your eyes, please? Okay, ideally, we want to work in this area here, but we cannot because we haven't placed enough topical numbing product. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to place some numbing product in there, just so that I know that here I can work quite well. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to carry on in this area here. and then as soon as I finish, I'll try to put some numbing product in there to try and finish working in there. And right now, I'm going to stop and place more numbing product in there. The problem is, when you place numbing product in there, it could be a bit of a problem because some can get into the eyes. So, but we're going to try that. You can close your eyes. Close your eyes. Are you comfortable? Shufuma? Okay, good. So, just going to stop for a while. So I'm going to get more numbing product in place if possible. You can always work within the limits of the what is possible. Okay, that's one. And I use a cotton pad to place the numbing product. Please open your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay, good. So I'm going to place a bit more. Yeah. So I'm going to put a bit more of Yamagal.
对，刚才那个没有里面。
No. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to finish the treatment there and I'm going to be putting a bit more and try to do it later. But we're going to be finished quite soon. Your eyes open. Try and remove it. So the problem is, okay, beautiful. Try and put it there. Okay. There. It can work really well. You can close your eyes. Okay, that's beautiful. So I'm going to carry on in this area. Okay. So we're recording really well, that's fine. Is it painful there?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm going to carry on a bit here. So once again, the spots are instantaneous. You don't need to actually go too deep. Open your eyes again, please. Good. So I'm going to remove the numbing product there. So once you remove it, you have to actually go really fast because the effect of the numbing product is not going to be that long. So you have to move very fast for the sake of comfort. Otherwise it becomes too painful as a pain in the backside. Okay. I'm going to remove it all, so I know I can be quite fast. Okay. It's quite clean, so we can move on. 如果太痛的话，告诉我啊。还可以吗？
可以。
So 这里可以吗？
可以。
So I'm trying to move as fast as possible. 还可以吗？
可以。用麻膏就不是很痛。
对。
用麻膏有点。
很不舒服，很痛啊。对，我知道。因为我也自己做过了几次了。So that's the question that we're trying to answer here. Is it painful? Yes, it can be. Especially if you don't use the right numbing product. In this case, we got hold of a 20% lidocaine product. It's extremely good. I'm going to try and cover as much area as possible. Don't let you leave. So you can get some bleeding, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. So the spots must be random and placed. And because I'm using a high power level, then I'm not keeping the arc on for too long. Okay. Beautiful. So there's a bit
那你忘记
of
这个
bleeding
这个
here.
这里有一个，
Oh yeah. Is it here? Yeah. Where is it?
这里有一个东西，
Okay, where is it? I can't actually. Is it not? Is it not here? Let's have a look. Is it?
上次我说这里有一个
Oh,
东西冒
yeah.
出来。
I can see it now. I can actually feel it there. I'm gonna remove it now as well. So, I finished here with this eye. What I'm gonna try and do, if you can open your eyes again, please. I'm gonna try and place some more numbing product in there, but I'm going to try and do it here. See whether she can bear it. What did that? What did that? Get it? Okay, almost there. So, okay, we're almost there. Okay, close your eyes. Beautiful. Finished. So I'm going to put a bit more of topical numbing product in the area that we haven't covered yet. We'll try our best, but you cannot always do it using numbing products. If you're a medical doctor, you can use injectable lidocaine as well, but it's not the best option. Try to always use numbing product as much as you can. Okay, try again. Okay. What I'm trying to do is just numb this small area here to get to the cover as much of the eye as possible. Keep your eyes open, please. Okay. Beautiful. And then gonna leave it there for a while. Usually this is not something you should do, but since I'm trying to get a very good job done here, I'll try and pass on later on. So that gives you an idea how painful the treatment can be if you don't have covered the area with the numbing product. Close your eyes, please. Yeah. Open your eyes, please. Okay. So just try to make sure that it's not going to get into the client's eyes, because it's going to be a bit. Keep your eyes open, please. So I'm going to try and cover this area as well. Okay. Just keep your eyes open, please. Okay, just a second. Gonna be quick. Okay. Okay. Try to take a bit off there. A bit off there. Okay. Take off there. Okay, we're okay there. Okay, close your eyes again, please. Good. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so in this case, what we're going to be doing, we're going to take off the numbing product this way. So look at the movement. We put a lot in there just to make sure we're going to numb the area really well. And as you can see, if you don't actually numb the area really well, it's going to be either painful or quite uncomfortable. So certainly uncomfortable. Some people can bear the pain, others can't, but mostly it's not advisable to do this treatment without a numbing product, and then place it so that you cover as much area as possible. Okay. Are you still comfortable?
Yes.
Good. If there's any problem, just let me know. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to stretch that area so I can cover as much as possible. Okay. So have a look really carefully. So have a look if I can
It's
actually.
not so comfortable.
This is not comfortable. Okay. Good. So open your eyes, please. Open your. Okay. Good. I know why. Can you please just Beauty, take it off using. Do it yourself. 你自己来，自己来啊，自己来。Open your eyes and take it off. Good. Open your eyes and take it off. Có gì mà? Có gì mà?
等一下
Okay.
，just a moment.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you another one. That's the problem when you put a lot of numbing product is it gets into the eyes. Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
Are you okay? Good.
Okay.
So now that she's taken it off, I'm going to carry on in there. Open your eyes. Can you open your eyes again, please? Is it painful? Yeah, a bit. Please try to bear with me, okay? Please resist. I'm going to be as quick as possible. Yeah, we're getting everything. Please resist. So as you see, it's certainly not very comfortable, so we're going to be as quick as possible. And what we're doing, just placing the spots randomly as quickly as possible. Okay, open your eyes, open your
Just a
eyes.
moment.
Okay. Good. Okay, good, finished. So now we're going to move into this eye. Okay, do you want to... Okay, there's another one. Do you want to open your eyes or do you want to take it off? Okay. Are we okay?
No, okay,
Okay, good. So, can I continue? Can I continue? Yes. You can close your eyes if you wish. No. Okay. So I'm going to perform the treatment in this area. Is it still comfortable? Yes.
Yes.
If you're not, let me know. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible, because as we know, the effect of the numbing product is not infinite, so you have only a tiny window of time in order to perform the procedure. Open your eyes, please. Good. If it's not bearable, let me know. Are we okay? So I'm trying to cover as much as possible. If you want to close your eyes, okay? Are we okay? Okay, close your eyes. Good. So we've covered the area close to the eyes, which is extremely important. And that's enough. Why? Because we are causing this heat transfer onto the skin, so you don't need to actually go deep with this treatment. So once again, at the moment I'm using level 8 3 batteries. So always use level 1. I've just got loads of experience, so I can do that. And place the spots randomly. That's very important. Extremely important to place the spots randomly. And we're almost finished in this area. Very pleased that we're almost finished. Good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off. Can you open your eyes, please? Good. Take off the numbing product here. Quite quickly. So there's a lot that I've placed, so it's going to require a bit of. Okay, good. That's good. That's almost gone. Yeah, if you want to take it off yourself, take it off. Okay, that's. So the client from time to time are better off taking off themselves, especially if the product gets into their eyes. It's not a good thing that it gets into their eyes, but as long as it's taken off quite quickly, it's no problem. Are you comfortable?
Comfortable.
Good. Can you close your eyes again, please? Good. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to stretch the area to try and get into as much area as possible, as quickly as possible in this case. Are you comfortable still? Yes?
Yes.
It's not painful, yes?
Okay.
Okay. Open your eyes, please. So what I'm going to do, or if it's too painful, let me know. You can actually feel if it's too painful. If you want to close your eyes, you can. Okay, you can close your eyes if you want. So basically, I'm asking her to open her eyes to try and get into these areas as close to her eyes as possible. Now, the hearing time can vary depending on the individual. The area is going to be red for in the region of 2 weeks, if not sometimes even longer. But in most cases, after 6 to 7 days, it's not possible to tell that there has been any treatment carried out. So after 6 days, normally, all the scabs have gone. And that's almost there. Are we okay still? Yes?
Yes,
Okay. Open your eyes again, please. So I'm going to try to cover the dark corners where it's close to the eyes in order to get as good of a job as we can get. Okay, good. Close your eyes again, please. Good. We're actually finished. I foresee that there's going to be a few treatment required, so we're almost there. Just going to finish off there. Yes, and we're finished. Okay, then we're finished, and now the next is the recovery period. So, Beauty, you can open your eyes. We're finished. 做完了，对，做完了，
这么快？
对，快。So you can actually feel that the air is going to be very, very, as if you've got a sunburn in there, and 你会有很辣的感觉，现在还没有，因为有那个药麻膏。所以说过了大概半个小时，看起来这个很大的感觉。今天晚上有可能有一点问题睡觉，你不是那么舒服睡觉。明天有可能有点不舒服。但是呢，最不好的时间是今天晚上，明天早上。然后慢慢会这个痛的感觉会慢慢走了。过了2天就没有那个痛的感觉，这里会很红啊，会很大的，it can swell, and here you can get some swelling, but it's not going to be major. Okay. And we're finished. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.
Finished. That's fine. We got you there. Beautiful. And you see how beautiful you are? Look at yourself.
Yes.
You're beautiful. Good. Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good. 可以起来。
可以起来。
对。所以说今天晚上有呼。
要很烫。
Okay, beautiful. We've reached the end of these presentations. Do you have any questions at all? If no questions, we're going to wrap up, and we're going to use all this material for to be edited and sent out to all the subscribers. Any questions?
No, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you at the next session in July.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.